1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes other free to use or low cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Yes, hello, it is I, Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the day, who's very big because he was fiddling with settings and forgot to check this overlay. Make myself a little bit smaller. There we go. But today we are going to be playing a new game. We're going to be playing Duck Detective, the Secret Salami, the full release version of the game that I played as a demo here on the channel like earlier this month, I think. So, yeah, really excited for that. Morning, Perry. How are you doing today? I'm going to put this over there and then move stuff around so I can look a little bit better. Don't mind me. But yeah, how are you all having? How are you? Can't talk today. I'm having a great day so far. Thank you, Perry. I was actually fiddling around with some live 2D settings for VTube Studio and a bunch of other programs to see if I could try and smooth some things out here, because I've had issues in the last few weeks since getting my new desk and getting my setup that I've been using, and frustratingly enough, I'm back on the same settings I started with because they were the best balance of everything that I could find. One thing, apparently, in VTube Studio, you can actually go into the settings and change the type of video capture you're doing. So, one of them, I think I'm using level 5 right now. A bit of tech talk here. I'm using level 5 now, but there's actually 2 options above that, which have some really neat utility, but the problem is they don't do nearly as good a job of tracking my mouth. They do a fantastic job of tracking my eyes. They actually do a much better job of tracking my eyes. But that doesn't matter when the fucking mouth doesn't move. So that's a problem, and I couldn't use them. I also got VBridger and got that kind of sort of working. There were 2 ways of importing the VBridger information over to VTube Studio. One required a certain NVIDIA RTX graphics card, which I have. I guess mine's old or something, because it was glitchy as fuck, and it didn't really work, and it wasn't smooth. And then there was the other option, which is also a native option in OBS. Not OBS, in VTube Studio, which super smooth. Like, the head movements are great. The eye movements, I think the eye movements were a mess for that one. So it's just VBridger did not work out at all. And then I was kind of like I said, I was fiddling around in VTube Studio, and I'm back on level 5 now, just as is. So, yeah. But I don't know, maybe something of the fiddling I did like cleaned it up a little bit, because I did add some like add-ons and things like that, and my eyes are tracking a little bit better today. Yeah, and it handles wings properly, so I don't know. I'm not at a point where I need to like consider getting an iPhone for tracking, but well, I'm considering getting an iPhone for tracking for future projects, so I'll have to actually like, you know, research that a little bit more. I need to actually like get a model that's actually going to require it, because you know, this thing, lovely though it is, and it is lovely, doesn't really require high fancy tracking. I need to test those things now that I'm starting to use 3D model on stream, but I don't have a camera. Fair. I can send you some of the videos I found yesterday, Perry. I will make a note to myself to do that, because yeah, the stuff I found yesterday should be fairly useful, because they have a couple that are like, what are different types of tracking, and like what can you do, and what cameras do you use, and what cameras are better. So I will actually add a to-do list for that. So yeah, that should help a little bit. But so yeah, I had essentially spent like 2 hours yesterday fiddling with stuff to make no changes and basically go back to where I was. So, meh. But I actually had a pretty nice day yesterday. Work, this is the job I have right now. One of the worst training experiences I've had in any job ever. I've consistently said this. Like, they put us in the line of fire to fix tech issues on systems I don't know how to fix yet because they haven't taught me. But they're also some of the nicest people I've ever worked with. Also, Monday is a national holiday in the U.S. It's Memorial Day. My work gives us off not only Memorial Day, which basically everybody has off other than the unfortunate essential employees and service sector workers. My office gives us off Monday and Friday. So I have 2 4-day weeks and a 4-day weekend, which is amazing, and we need to do this more often. And we also get off in the middle of June for Juneteenth, too. So, yeah, we're hitting a nice stretch here of vacation holiday time, because we've got 2 days for Memorial Day, plus Juneteenth, plus the 4th of July, and then nothing for July through August. Though at the end of August, there's going to be a... we're going to get Labor Day, so... and then, I don't remember what they had for the fall. I know my last job had a bunch of stuff for, like, Columbus Day and that. We might only have... I don't know if we have, like, Columbus Day. President's Day's in February. But we might have Columbus Day in the fall. I know we definitely have off, like, Thanksgiving and the day after. They gave us 2 days for that. And then Christmas and New Year's. So we get those 4. I think we can only get 12. So, yeah. But it's still nice. It's just nice to have a break. Like, it's so nice to have breaks. These are the things that help make us all a little bit less crazy. And Lord have mercy, we're crazy sometimes. My goodness. So, yeah. Had a nice relaxing day yesterday. I was tweeting about it a little bit on Twitter. Which, here's a fun thing on Twitter. There was a trend I saw show up in the trending tab on Twitter. And it just simply said, no Twitter. No period, space Twitter. And I'm like, what is this about? What is this? And it turns out Elon Musk put out a dumb message where he's just like, come on, everybody, let's admit, X is a better name, right? And everybody's like, no, Twitter is the better name. I still call it Twitter. I'm not changing it. I refuse to change it. Absolutely not. So I love that. Him getting dunked on is a constant source of amusement. Yeah, Perry, you saw that. That's what it was about. It was Musk. The no Twitter thing was Musk getting dunked on by basically a fuck ton of people. I also saw an ad that somebody was sharing that Apple had done about their new iPad, which is like the thinnest possible. He keeps pushing it. Well, he's obsessed about it. Like he's been holding on to that x.com domain, Barry, for like 20 years or so. Like he wanted to call PayPal x.com. Like I get where he's coming from, like for using it for like an everything app, but it's not good branding. A, and B, like getting rid of a major media brand and calling it your dream name is desperate to the point of pathetic. And I do not like that man. I do not like that man, Perry, I am. But, yeah, so another upsetting, like, social media thing where Apple was advertising their latest iPad, where they're like, it's the thinnest thing ever. And they have a whole bunch of stuff on this big plate. And slowly a hydraulic press lowers, smashing all of the stuff on the plate. Or eventually, like, slams down, destroys it all. There's a flash of light and it raises up and there's an iPad there. Which, considering the things they broke were like a guitar, a big piano, a bunch of like art supplies. Like, I get where they were going for, like they were compressing it into the iPad. But at the same time, they did break it all to make their fucking commercial. And I was so angry because I'm like, you probably broke more shit. Like, the cost of the stuff you broke probably cost more than your damn iPad. Like, God, that's tone. No. No, I don't like that. So, yeah, I saw people, especially artists, really upset about that because people are like, yeah, these are like one of them was like an artist like sketch dummy, and they're like, yeah, we love how the Apple's just like completely crushing things that are like simulacrums of humanity and like basically like people voodoo dolls. Yeah, that's a good look for Apple. And I'm like, yeah, it's very insensitive. Yeah, and like I said, like who crushes a piano for a commercial? Like, I get fucking up a piano for like art. Because like one of my old favorite music videos from back when I was very young was Garth Brooks' The Red Strokes, which is a country music song that's about love and romance. But essentially like the idea is like talking about like color, and if you want to talk about love, it's in red strokes. And like the last verse before they go into the chorus is like, well, blues will be blue, and then jealousy's green, but when love picks its shade, it demands to be seen. And while he's doing that, like he's like playing the piano in like bare feet, and he's got his like a suit on, and there's like paint coming out of his like the sleeve of his arms and his pants leg sleeves. And then it just starts raining red paint from the ceiling. And like the whole room is white. He's in a white suit at a white piano, and they just fucking pour red paint down into this. And it is such a strong visual at a time when like this had to be practical effects. This had to be real. And he's just there talking about like, if you're gonna paint with love, you use red, and you stop pussyfooting around, and you paint with red strokes. And it's a badass looking video. And they 100% fucked up that piano in the process. And I'm okay with that if the result is good. But, yeah, like Perry saying, I think they apologized for it. But anyway, who thought it was a good idea? Yeah, that's a lot of problems with, like, businesses and executives these days is they just surround themselves with yes men who won't tell them, hey, this idea is really bad. You shouldn't join Twitter and then fire 75% of the staff in the first month, you dumb fuck. Which is why there's so many problems. Honestly, like I started using a different system to like put out my automated tweets for going live, because I used to just go to twitter.com and then go to Blue Sky, like go to Twitter, write the tweet, and then copy it over to Blue Sky. I don't do that anymore because Twitter just fucking broke. Like I would type like 1-hour warning, and like when I typed the word hour, it would act like I was hitting the home key and go in front of the word hour and have to go back and fix it. And it was so weird. And it's just the twitter.com bug. It's just a desktop error for the website, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's reading the dash as a home key for some godforsaken reason. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of executives who just make dumb, stupid, boneheaded decisions because they either don't have anybody around them to stop them, or they've built an environment where anybody that's around them won't want to stop them. And that sucks. That's just not a good way to run a business. Like, you know, spoiler warning for how to be a good adult here. Surround yourself by people who aren't afraid to call you out. Because we all fuck up. I fuck up. You'll fuck up. We'll all fuck up from time to time. The worst people to surround yourself with are the ones who will just yes and you for everything. Because the moment the shit hits the fan, you'll turn around and they won't be there. Because they'll be covering their own ass. Surround yourself by people who care enough about you to be like, yo, Deus, that's a dumb idea, and don't say or do that. And they'll fight you for it. Because what they're fighting for isn't being right, it's they're fighting because they care about you and they don't want you to do something stupid and get hurt. You know, that tone-deaf tweet you're sending out is just as damaging as, hey, I put a bunch of gunpowder on my tongue and I'm going to light it on fire with this, you know, this match. Like, a good friend will stop you from doing both. So, yeah. Dumb, silly people. But anyway, that is actually most of our pre-stream there. I am pleasantly surprised that we filled that time up pretty quick. But let's get the game started here. I did work on an experimental new scene to use for today's stream, because I ran into a problem when I was editing my VODs for Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, and that's the fact that my ass being here on the screen kind of got in the frickin' way. So there was a bunch of VODs that I like clips from that I'm like, I can't use any of this because I'm standing right on top of the character and right on top of the text. So we're gonna take an old idea that I had and we're gonna tweak it a little bit and see if it works for Duck Detective. So, you know, please bear with me if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Let me know, because I'm genuinely curious. But anyway, let's get switched over and see how this test one works. Okay. Looks good on my end. Uh-oh. I found a problem. No, we got a problem up in the corner. There's the chat box in 2 spots. Alright. Yeah, 2 chats. I don't think... Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go in and fix this. Because I can't think of anything I've got that is actually using that chat box anymore. Because I retrograded and changed up all of my chat box, or not all of my chat box, all of my chat box stuff a while ago. So, where is it? Overlays. So which one was this? Double the interaction. Hi, chat up there. Hi, chat down there. Hi, chat up there and down there. All right, this is background with low socials. No. Background with low socials. Chat, and we're gonna hide and save. Edit updated, and it's not there anymore. I'm gonna try this one more time. All the things I was trying, I didn't check the chat box. Okay, that's fixed now. Bye, chat up there. We loved you while you lasted, except for that part where you really adored and scared the hell out of me. But how's the audio work? Because I was fiddling with that a little bit too. I actually had to turn the volume up for this game in OBS, because usually I have stuff turned down because games just crank the fucking audio. So, alright. Glad the audio is good. But yes, this is Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. So, I'm excited about this one. Well, let's jump in. Actually, let's check a couple things here. Story mode. Don't know what that does. Auto events dialogue, no. Screen shake, vibration. Dyslexic font is nice. Key rebinding. And all that looks good. Okay, so there's nothing about subtitles, but I think there's something on in the game, so. Auto events dialogue, we'll say off. Detective mode, feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. Story mode, more information provided when incorrect. Yeah, let's do detective mode. We're smart detectives. We're good quackers.
Life wasn't easy.
Darn right it wasn't, detective.
I was a freshly divorced duck. Not able to pay next month's rent.
Good old Duck Noir.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet.
Pay your rent on time.
My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember.
Where did all my money
did
go?
all my money go?
Love for the demo. I'm like, you just
I
got
had to
divorced, man.
retrace last
That's
night's
where your
steps.
friggin' money went. You just got divorced. Alright. Deductions with a K. They're a vital part of the detective's work. Find clues by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. The nest egg. Blank spent his or her money on blank for blank.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going to be better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it online. I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Yeah.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a bed in his office. That's not a good sign.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. This fresh smell.
Bunch of bread.
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night. I have everything I need to solve this now.
You sure do, detective. I like him. Yeah, he's great. So nest egg. Yeah, it's the duck detective. Spent his money on, not rent, because we know that didn't happen. Tulips are a different thing. Bread for himself. Duck approved.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
The fact that bread is this universe's version of like alcohol is fantastic. Yes, they kept the quack button.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Liar.
You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
So he answered his phone, expecting it to be his ex-wife, and it really wasn't. It was a client.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of Bear Bus Office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home. New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia.
Salsiccia?
I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Oh, good. I don't need to keep clicking. I just hold the mouse button down. So not a big area to play with. Come on.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? More like scam bus.
Love the funny wordplay. Oh yeah, this game has a ton of puns from what I saw.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
So they spent $2 on a cheap bus pass, and look at that. I love that. That's fantastic. Oh, actually, there's a thing there.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Did you know ducks are the only birds that can fly backwards? Interesting.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Knock down her pencil case immediately. No wonder she doesn't like us.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
Didn't give you the name, did they?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Name tag, last name, Wentfamer. Tear, sad. Alright. Mug stolen. Swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'm going to end them. Lauren from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. First name, Laura. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just say it. Birthday. There's something else here too. Oh, birthday and Sophie.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enters their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal suspect page. Sophie, and it will tell me that I'm right. Because this is what you play in the demo.
You're still here?
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing too.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Detective work isn't easy. You need to pay attention to everything you see and hear. There must have been something I overlooked.
Ponder the details.
I needed to backtrack. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I had to go over everything. What was it that connected the receptionist? And once I had that figured out, I needed to fill out the deduction in my...
Oh, that's tab. Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has something her birthday. 7th day. Smiley, happy. Giraffe, cute.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out. I need to check my notes.
So it's about remembering her birthday. I didn't get the calendar.
That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
With a K.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
I like her accent. She's a good accent. Bearbus office keycard. Alright, training wheels are coming off because this is where the demo ended. Did you know ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy? Interesting.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw!
Oh, I love their voice acting and their character design in this game. Ooh, this music's good too.
Surrender Singh needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
Eugene McQuacklin.
A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft.
Lunch
All
theft.
we need to fire him is some evidence from the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Alright. Tricky deductions might require a new perspective. Press H to get guidance at any time.
The two desks on this side look unused. It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Really?
Alright, what we got here? Hollandaise. Escargot. Brazil. Salsiccia.
Their buses don't go very far.
Receipt, expensive West currency. Salami, high quality. New bag?
That's a lot of salami.
God, I'm knocking over everything. She answers a call.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? Ugh, this is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
Played through this last night. It's adorable. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to this. About how long is it? Because that's the one thing I was curious about. Because I got through the demo really fast. I don't get the impression it's a super long game.
She, looks busy. What is your relationship with
Excuse me for a... Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her.
2 hours-ish? Okay, that's not bad.
Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
I need to ask you some...
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have 1 million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
Yeah, I've been to those,
I have worked
jobs.
10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise. Just leave me in peace.
So...
Okay. So Sophie, the giraffe, works as a receptionist. The bear is so-and-so, and he works. And the cat works somewhere else.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break.
Press Q to quack. I know!
They only have a single person answer. That's surprising.
Oh. I'll get out of this and then I'll quack some. Password hint. Whitlock. Profile pic.
I wonder if there are I don't think I have enough information.
Yeah. Employee of the month. Layout lazy. Freddy sucks. Rufus Sedaris. Stop it with the post-it notes.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly...
Herr
The
Ernst.
dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
Right is a key word.
Are you planning on staying in my office much?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise.
Well, hurry up.
Was it you who...
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been...
Okay, so he didn't call me.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst. It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Angst.
Angst.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Kids, identical age, twins. Hinged secret compartment. Ooh. framed with a high quality frame.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Well, that's all the clues in there. Did you know ducks can migrate thousands of miles of winter just to escape your whining? Yeah.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal.
We have a book?
Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Quacklin is an author as well as a PI. Yeah.
I shouldn't go out. I need to find out who the people... Did I remember to write down their profession? In here must be the... First, I want to find out. It will make things easy. I'll need to remember to write everything...
Okay, so... So I only have a couple... Oh, I gotta get all their names first. Oh, it's Herr Ernst. Manfred? Yeah, Manfred Ernst. What was my... What are my clues? Rufus, Sedaris, Freddy, Employee of the Month. So we got Whitlock, Crocodile Desk. That's not Rufus Sedaris. It's not Whitlock. Oh, that's Freddie Frederson. Okay. Brute forcing it a little bit, but that's fine. Rufus. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Wait, can't I actually examine each one individually? Right, I forgot to do this. Energy drink, bad habits. Strained eyes, insomniac. Different brand, own headset. Dedicated. Laura custom mug. Thick glasses, prescription, bad eyesight. Velcro shoes. Lame. Okay. So who are you? Because you're not... Oh, that's Laura Angst. Okay. Velcro's not lame, it's easy. Exactly. Like, it's simple. So I don't have all of the...
I shouldn't go out. I need to find out who the... Did I remember to write down... In here must be... First, I want to find... It will make things... I'll need to remember to write it.
Oh my god. Because I didn't inspect the bear. high, expensive branch manager. Angry brow, stern. Stain. Family man.
Yes,
I have a feeling you're...
not particular.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee.
Mm-hmm.
She basically does the work of 5 people.
It's a letter for an application signed by L.
Oh, okay. So that's how you're supposed to know that it's Laura Angst.
This is Bear Bus. Your yarn ball. Which
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
let me put you on hold while I Freddy? He gets paid more than me. What an Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3.
Thrown so much trash on the fucking floor.
What do you know about
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Alright. Got all things I need. This is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works in customer service. It's not Laura the cat. Customer service. I thought it was Laura. Sophie's the giraffe. Scroll down. Oh, Crocodile is Freddy, who works in the operation office. There we go. Thank you for that. Didn't notice that scroll
Now
bar.
that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene.
Hey, what is this? Oh, I saw my cursor there. I'm like, why is he drooling green? That's the cursor.
Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Alright. Did you know ducks are
As
70
soon
cents
as
more
I
likely
entered
to
the
solve
kitchen, the
crime scenes?
comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Alright. Cancelled budget cuts. Halloween party. Angry note. Looking for editor unpaid.
Office parties are they stopped doing them at the precinct after the,
Whisk Baker Motherly. Impeccable hair, well groomed. Tan line, divorced. Margaret. Handprint, greasy, sharp claws, salami bandit.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious. Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Oh, that's for her. Okay. Alright, how about you, buddy? Who are you? Toolbox, janitor. Worker shoes, practical person. Stickers, sci-fi fan. Okay.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
You sound excited.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times.
The Goose Times. You love that bread is his vice? Me too. I love that it's this universe's equivalent of like alcohol. It's like Sophie, or not Sophie. What was his wife's name? Like, my ex-wife. I haven't had any bread in weeks, and it's just like he has bread in his bed.
They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
Surely you must have some interesting story.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia.
Teething turtles.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
She's a bit bloodthirsty.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Okay. Margaret. Whitlock. Rufus. Sedaris. So we're missing Laura. Would be my guess. Nope, there's that ad break. Me and sexy aliens. Lunch was stolen by the Salami Bandit. So Margaret's up there. Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. That's... Oh, right, any more things. The penguin is Rufus, who works as a janitor. Then we got a buffalo, which is probably Laura. missing one thing here for the client page. I looked at everything in here. If you drop a duck, it will always land pointing north. Interesting. Ah, the buffalo.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
First name Forrest. Hands in pocket, bad manners. Handsome.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Duffel bag.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. I'm investigating a case here.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly.
Nah, too busy minding my own business.
Okay, okay.
I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Alright. Back. Boris Petrovich. And all the suspects' names. Boris is a bus driver. Alright.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on. Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being rich.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Hmm? He's got good taste.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work.
I thought you were a detective.
Alright, going back in. Let's see.
Do you know anyone here who...
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me that I don't know what's going on at all!
Do you know whose bag?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Freddy's bag.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Ah,
Can you
gossip.
tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
So she's
Are
the
you
office
getting
gossip.
along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other. He is quite harsh towards the young.
I'm a private detective.
Is that so?
I need to find my client.
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just...
Do you know anything about this?
Why are you going around pushing bags?
It's, dirt. Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I just noticed that 3 chairs in this screen are mismatched.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Ooh, he plays mahjong with her.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor. He came with the building.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, but it's difficult for...
And she won't do anything else.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Bouldering conventions. Interesting.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Okay. So Freddy... 2 or fewer things are wrong. Laura hired us. Okay.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Well, why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what? Ugh, it can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened and what they were planning in the kitchen.
The kitchen. Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie? Because she was making a cake or something.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Okay. It's being blanked by blank because blank picked up the blank blank. Is this like the wrong bag? So is this Freddy is being framed by Laura because Boris is... Okay, so it's not that. So it's not Laura. What about Rufus? Two or fewer things are wrong. Alright, so who's doing what with what? Because Freddy grabbed the bag thinking it was his. And Boris is kind of dumb.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's ponder the details.
The thing that bothered me in particular was to figure out the situation about the culprit. I had to consider what objects stood out in this case. I had to check again which object. I had to take into consideration who the note in the fridge was and why they decided to. I had a feeling something bigger was going on than meets the eye.
So that's Rufus, that's Margaret. Salami Bandit. What are all these for? Because that's like extraneous information that doesn't matter. She absolutely wants that guy fired, but...
The PC is on, but they only have a single person. That's surprising. Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to figure out the situation. I was wondering who was in. I had to consider that not all I was sure they'd come to. I needed to work out what Fredersen has to do with all this.
What if Boris picked up the wrong bag? And Freddy's being framed by Laura? No. Manfred? Margaret? Rufus? Two or fewer things are wrong. Boris and Freddy. Two or fewer things are wrong. Two or fewer things are wrong. Alright, so it's two or fewer things. So it's basically wrong bag and framed are correct. I'm gonna change this from Freddy to Boris. Three things must be wrong. So that's all the names. So Freddy did pick up the wrong bag. Boris. It's not Manfred. Airbus. We got Boris. Freddy. Freddy's being framed by somebody because he picked up the wrong bag. not Laura. It's not Manfred. 2 or fewer things must be wrong. It's the 2 or fewer things. Oh, it's a salami bandit! God damn it!
As I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Okay.
Everyone, it's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
Salami?
Huh? A letter? Ugh. Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the... I've been telling you all along. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Okay.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a or is there more to it?
Okay. The message, business.
Someone gifted. It says
Limited edition
it's a
plushie.
heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
Questionable title, adult novel. Sexy aliens want my number by Super Sorettes? Long book.
Oh God. What did I just read?
Salami. Edgelords, cocky attitude. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, Edgelords.
I wonder what the purpose of that.
Another
Can
letter.
you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk. I don't know what to do. Do you think? I mean, now she's crying. I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes. I should really get back to...
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Nice as a clue. Interesting.
It'll be okay. You.
Leave me alone.
So, do you have an idea?
I have other things.
What can you tell me about?
Do you really have... Well, Laura needs... I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have...
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Love her. Is that her ex? Is that her ex?
That's the last thing. I honestly don't know what I saw in him.
Nope, she dated Boris.
I guess.
How are you getting on with...
Oh, she's sweet. She can't keep her mouth shut. She goes around the office.
Okay.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
They were Duck Detective. You know it wasn't me, right?
Look at the bag.
Not think it was strange that...
I don't know. I thought someone gave. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch.
It's the present. Sophie received that. Pretty sure Margaret gave her the book. And something got stolen. Was it Laura gave her the plushie? Bag, books, letters, necklaces, nothing plushies. Oh, I can check her computer now. Can the OO please clean their desk? I can smell it from here.
You definitely don't want to be Laura.
Okay. What if Laura gave the book and Margaret gave the plushie? Two or fewer answers are wrong. Do I have to talk to everybody again?
So...
Cake added to clues. Yes, I do. Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? Ooh, I can check this now. Customs import. Procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Can't bring guns. Trombones. Meat. Potatoes. Books not the interest of the eastern states. Plants.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
She might have mentioned you.
Yeah.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her away. Things are actually
Okay. So I gotta talk to everybody, get clues again.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of...
It wasn't Fredersen.
Everything is pointing to...
I will present the truth.
Well, I don't really care. This will be Fredersen.
Well, they really want to get rid of him.
Do you think? I mean, now she's I think I saw. I should really get back.
That's not not. Who messes with someone?
It's a heart-shaped... Looks...
Okay, the present. So I do have... Three things must be wrong. Is it Margaret? No, it's not Margaret who gave her the book. It's not Boris who gave her the book. Letters. Okay. I know. Fine, I'll press the hint button.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... Have things changed in or out? I have new evidence to interrogate. I need to make sure I'm not...
Okay.
Detective work isn't easy.
Under
The thing that
details.
bothered me in particular was...
Presents.
The best way to figure out who gave what. Haven't I seen a plushie like that before? Also, there's something funny about the author's name. I should look at it again. About the stolen present. Once I figure out the intention of the letter...
It's Rufus. Rufus gave her the book. Well, Rufus is the author. So Sophie received a romantic book containing a... Yeah. Salami. Three things must be wrong. Nice cake. A scary message that contained a... scary message that contained... I have all of the pieces here. What am I not putting together correctly? That has to be Sophie. Yeah, it's 100% Sophie there. So three things must be wrong. Okay, two or fewer are wrong. So it's X and book. All right. So talk to everybody in here. Edison's freaking out. There's Rufus.
It says it's locked.
We have to go into that server room
I can't
eventually.
leave now. I need to solve.
Okay, so I'm not going to talk to that person outside. Okay, there's nothing else new out here.
Things are actually.
So I have the right things for the presents and the messages. Lame. Well-groomed. Bad habits, insomniac. Rufus is a sci-fi fan, so he wrote the book. Who gave her the book then? Let's say Margaret. Boris gave the necklace, Laura. What got stolen? The bag got stolen. It's not nothing got stolen. Wait. Wait. Boris got her the salami. She was always supposed to have the salami. That's why he went with Fredersen on the trip. So nothing got stolen. Who gave the book? Is it Rufus? Three things must be wrong, so it has to be... Laura has to be the one who gave her the plushie. Two or fewer things are wrong. It has to be Sophie. And I think... Oh, come on. So nothing was stolen. So Laura gave the plushie. And both of these have to be wrong. Okay. Because Boris got her the salami. So... Fredersen is innocent and Boris is really stupid. So if I said... So who we got? Bearbus. Boris got her the salami. Freddy might have gotten her the book. We got Margaret. Manfred. I don't think Manfred would give her that. Who would give her a tacky necklace? Say Margaret gave her the book. And Freddy gave her the necklace? Still two or fewer things. Me in Sexy Aliens. Oh god. I know what this is. Captain Brightbeast stared in the alien eyes. There were 12 of them and they were red, the eyes of the aliens. The aliens were blue and there were 43 of them. All wore shiny metal armor. Okay. Blue and shiny. Blue-skinned alien. right back. That's the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. Purple-eyed
I
alien.
cracked it.
Nice.
Let's see what secret she had.
Deleting data, illegal activity. Accomplice. Arts, lovers. Secret cake recipes. Never gonna give you up. Vacation.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Quack! Quack, quack! Okay, it limits my quacking potential, but... Illegally imported... I'm doing good. This game's genuinely a little bit tricky.
Salami.
That's right, Duck Detective. That does explain all the high-grade salami. But I'm doing good, Ravi. How are you doing today?
I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Alright. So who got Sophie the gifts? I know Laura gave her the plushie. I know nothing was stolen. Just got back from birthday and other things going on, but I wanted to watch you play this for a little while. Ah. Well, happy birthday to whomever's birthday it was. Yeah. Alright. So nothing was stolen because they were trying to bring the salami. And Laura had to be the one who gave her the plushie. So that's right. Be quiet. I know three things are wrong. So Margaret gave her the book, or did Rufus give her the book? Rufus gave her the book. Did Boris give her the necklace? Okay. Rufus gave her the book, and nothing was stolen. Oh, because Rufus gave her the
nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
So Laura gave her the plushie. Boris gave her the cheap necklace, which is why she got upset. And then Rufus gave her the book that he wrote. All right. So Sophie received nice salami and a scary letter. So it's not scary letter, it's silly letter. So, say three things are wrong. It's not a book. It's not a cake. It's not a cake. X. It's not a letter. Message. It's a silly letter that contained a scary message. Alright.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
Tell me more, Duck Detective. Also, Ravi, the Duck Detective's name is Eugene McQuacklin.
Sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West,
I know, it's great.
smuggling it to the East, and and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Wait.
This was serious. I had to question all of the... Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for... Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her computer.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will stop. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
No one died, Margaret. Stop being so bloodthirsty.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
Darn right you are, Freddy.
What a load of baloney.
Salami.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
Oh ho!
I'm a certified...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Oh ho! Suspicious.
Now that is really scandalous.
So Rufus and Ernst.
Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
And everybody's gonna run away.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
And there goes Laura.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Bye, Boris. You goofy, weird fucks.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Alright, wait. Underline. Be quiet or else. First letter of each word. Be quiet or else.
This is getting intense, isn't it?
Sure
Maybe
is, buddy.
you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Is he drinking from Laura's mug? He is drinking from Laura's mug. That's why Laura hates him, because he's just completely oblivious.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich.
Got nothing from that.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified?
I've been doing very... The truth...
Huh?
Okay. Ooh, I can fuck with the painting now.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind it.
Big ass safe. CSOOBD. CSOOBD. What would this be? Alright, so it's not the page number in the book. She had to get back to work, but she's not actually at work. What is she doing? Like, look at his computer now. Hey, he's got a Blue Sky account. Looking for a job, will do almost anything. Buy my book. Detective novel murder. Detective novel kidnapping.
Someone is clearly upset.
Okay.
Do you know anything of...
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank, but only he would find this. It's not really a detective's job.
Sometimes the truth
Seems a bit cheap.
Cheap. So who did it? Who done it? Because it's not Freddy, and I don't think it's Boris either. Because they're both kind of stupid, though I think Boris is involved. I think he's involved in the conspiracy.
This folder says manual how and when to... I'm falling asleep just...
Okay, that is it. So this is Laura and Sophie?
She left? Just like this? Should I look for her?
Sophie left, and she left a note on the desk.
Note on the desk.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Interesting. Fight. Unknown person. I'll tell them everything. You block this number, click here to unblock. I don't need much, but a handwritten card would have been nice.
Can't believe she complained about this online. It says it's locked.
Are they storing the salami in the server room, I wonder? That's it, I quit. You'll never see me again. Dramatic. Sophie, letter author.
What a drum. I should keep this.
Okay, case files. Nice. Resignation letter.
This is the note Sophie...
It doesn't make sense at all that she definitely needs the money, and she would have told me I'm her friend.
Did you read...
I did. Something's...
Not her handwriting, is it? Oh, I'm loving this. This is super cute, and I love it.
What do you think of this?
It's no surprised. Would you want to work with someone you've dated?
Dated?
Have you seen...
I can't say it comes up. She never particularly. It's difficult finding.
Alright. Everybody's around the office again.
What do you think?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with... I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening?
So who's the Salami Bandit, I wonder? I got nothing else from him. The receptionist.
It's a letter for an app signed by... What a... It says...
CS00BD. Blank 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 to make him or her stay quiet about blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. Sophie kidnapped because the Salami Bandit wanted to leave. So I'm missing a word there. What am I missing?
Why would Laura recruit you? Aren't there any other...
I've been... The truth?
I got nothing else to talk to them about there.
Maybe I should write. It can't be that hard.
Let's look at that. This is another piece of physical evidence that I'm not seeing. It says each present.
Oh, I doubt they washed their hands.
Are you writing an...
No.
I can...
I'll...
Oh, thing under the desk here. KTS Enjoyer. Are your parents still angry at you? Fight. Nonsensical.
This is cute. Why would she write like...
I got more words. I got more words from that. Gotta get in that safe too, but what the hell's the combination? So there's something in the office, boss's room. There's a bench out there, and there's a coffee pot. There's a coffee pot? Oh, no, it's like the type of room. So this is the office, that's the parking lot, that's the... okay. I can't go outside, can I?
I can't leave now. I need to solve...
Okay. So she's in the server room with a bunch of salami. That much I'm pretty sure of.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is
Was that different? Detective work
Sounds like a
isn't
hint.
easy.
Find the
The thing
details.
that bothered me in particular was
The safe.
that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. But what could they mean? What can I... Did I see any numbers around? This folder says how and when... I'm falling asleep just...
So that's CS.
The two desks on this. It's a list of all the most busy drive.
So CS is 2, and then it's 00, and what was the other thing? What was 00? What was 00? I know I've seen this before.
Let's... The last dialed number.
Okay. What are we working with here? So that safe's gonna have something. CS agents is 3. What were the other letters for the safe? What's this, actually? Freddy sucks, Rip Asteris, fixed, employee of the month. CS00BD.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to inspect the reception I have a feeling the phone... To figure out what happened is the current time and when the last time was. That...
Okay. So there was a phone in here that was clearly soapy.
Someone forgot that...
It's 310 currently. And it was a minute before at 309. So she was kidnapped at 309, maybe.
Let's. The last dialed number on this phone is 030.
So somebody got kidnapped because somebody wanted to go home. Alright.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was there are still hidden things. One is Manfred's, and also Additionally, I should question suspects about. It says it's locked.
Okay. So Sophie threatened somebody at 211.
Does this mean...
Sophie's parents are off. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Oh, that's the number. She was contacting authorities about the suspicious thing. Okay. Okay.
It's not really a detective's job.
Sometimes the
Seems a bit.
Okay, so she... This is wrong. I need to find the keyword for what I'm missing there. Somebody did that to Sophie to make her stay quiet about the salami bandit illegally importing salamis. Blank is the one that provides blank to blank. Bus is to... Somebody... Three more things are wrong. Okay. So Sophie was calling that number. All right. So this is Laura's phone. And the number Sophie was calling was local police. 0305 111. Bear bus. Okay, so that's a 4. So if that's BB, what's 00 then? So 2 something 4. I wonder if there are more visual clues. Because here it's a 4. Like it looks visually like a 4. There's also 4 things on the Bear Bus location chart. Oh. It's not gonna be time. Ah, 214. I don't know where the one's from.
I did it! Oh, I always want. Let's see what secrets he.
Keychain, server room key. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there, you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you on a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. 2 letters, different handwriting. Fear of snitching. Keep up, demands. Play of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Blackmail. Enemy.
Awful lot of security for a branch. Wait. Here it is. The key for the.
Receptionist. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch.
Sophie got. There must be more to this.
God, I had to find this to figure out that she was going to snitch, which I'd already figured out. Forcing me to click on a thing to get the specific keyword is a little frustrating. But I have a key.
Let's see what. Electrical sparks and blinking lights created. I definitely felt that I. What's he keeping in a. I don't think it's meant. Honestly, this is nice.
Bags under eyes, anxious. Breadcrumbs, shame. Lord knows. Tattered hat, poor.
Has that been there the whole day?
Sale listing for a voucher. Camera playback at 2:45 on the bus. How to delete Z-Bay selling history. Dad, this is not Google. So Manfred.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers?
Okay. Bear bus illegally importing salami. The vouchers to the salami bandit. There are more things are wrong. I got one more deduction to do. Something employee of the month, keep things quiet about the thing, do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Okay, so Manfred wrote the letter. Because his text there matches. And that's the same color pen for the salami bandit. So Manfred's the salami bandit. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. You compare the handwriting. Employee, TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. It's not Laura, because she's talking about the mug. Is Frederson the one selling stuff online? Interesting. Freddy blackmailed Manfred to stay quiet about it. Bear Bus illegally selling vouchers. Rufus is the one providing vouchers to Boris. No. Can the OO please clean their desk? I can smell it from here. So the letter from Manfred is definitely this letter that's meant to be Sophie's, which is also the salami bandit. that's definitely Boris. He's the one that kidnapped Sophie. Kidnapped Sophie. Bear bus about Freddy illegally selling vouchers. Well, Freddy never left the room, so he should be fine.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter, and I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on. I need to have a look at people's PC.
People's PC screens. Camera playback today. Vouchers for CS agents. Parts today, and then at around 2 o'clock they were told to delete everything. So Sophie messaged somebody at 2:11, and that's around the time that she got a message to delete everything. So somebody was in here selling vouchers, was checking the cameras at 2:45, which is when she disappeared. He's still a dummy. Post-it notes. Freddy. Wait. I got plenty of writing there. Something. Me, employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Oh, this is Rufus's room. Okay. Rufus was blackmailing Manfred. 3 things must be wrong. Right. To stay quiet about Margaret. Nope. Bearbus. Boris. Freddy. The Salami Bandit. Soapy. Illegally importing. Nope, it is selling. Selling salamis, vouchers. Okay, so they are illegally selling vouchers. 3 things must be wrong. So that is one of them. Rufus blackmailed Manfred. So that's Rufus's writing on the blackmail letter. And this is... Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus? Oh, it's not Margaret. Oh god, stop. 2 or fewer things. So Rufus is blackmailing Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about Bearbus illegally selling vouchers. Somebody is the one that provides the vouchers to somebody else. Okay, so they are providing the vouchers to Rufus, who's selling them. Oh my god, stop that. The Salami Bandit. Manfred. Sophie, no. Laura? Hopefully not Laura. I like Laura. Freddie. Boris. Margaret. Margaret. Rufus. And we know this is vouchers. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about somebody illegally selling vouchers. And I know Rufus blackmailed Manfred because he's Employee of the Month and he got a TV in his room. But somebody else is selling the vouchers. 2 or fewer things are wrong. 3 things must be wrong. So these 2 I know are wrong. Bearbus. Freddy. Boris. Laura. Boris, Freddy, Laura, Manfred, Margaret, I wish I had a better system figuring out what was missing. Okay, so it's not Sophie. 2 or fewer things are wrong. Okay, so these 2 I said something wrong. Bearbus is illegally selling vouchers. 3 things must be wrong. This was right, so it is Margaret. Oh my god. 3 things must be wrong. It is Rufus, right? Yeah, it is Rufus. Email, blackmailed Sophie? Oh my god, stop that. Blackmailed Manfred. So Rufus is blackmailing Manfred. Wait. Rufus blackmailed. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, what?
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but I This wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch... I quickly needed to find out where I also couldn't let the salami... It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Blank a blank. Under a trip, flight, cake, bus. Three things must be wrong. Bear bus station. Under a box? Nope, it is under a bus. Office. In a bus.
Oh my... That's where she is being... It's important that I couldn't alert the culprit. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
So she's in a bus. The Salami Bandit, because blank blank. I don't think it's Laura. Because three or more things are wrong. Yeah, no kidding. Trip. It's not salami. Handwriting? Somebody is a Salami Bandit because their handwriting are identical. Alright. Wait. What handwriting notes we have? Laura's too loud. I can hear the keyboard all the way at my desk. Freddy sucks. Stop with the post-its. Hungry, get your own lunch. Cancelled. I mean, Manfred has the same handwriting as somebody. Bad manners, handsome. suggestion box. It's Sophie's birthday. Laura from customer service is too loud. I can hear a keyboard all the way up to my desk. So that's Freddy. It's the only handwriting we see for the festive thing there. And I'm pretty sure that's, if somebody steals my mug again, that's Laura. Freddy sucks. And that's Rufus and Manfred. Be quiet or else. Two or fewer things are wrong. Please don't be Laura. Manfred is a Salami bandit because his writing is identical to Boris's, Freddy's, Rufus, Sophie, Laura. Hey, Greasy, you got first. Nobody else noticed it today. Congratulations. That reminds me, I need to have some water. Alright, so if Manfred's the bandit...
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydration.
Manfred is the
Oh,
Salami bandit.
Jesus, I didn't notice that. Oh my god.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
The dirty work. Alright, Manfred's a Salami bandits. Oh. Accomplish. Bandit needs someone who can easily carry out the selling of the salami? Two or fewer things? Three things must be wrong. Okay. Importing. Boris is helping.
The Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Because he had to import the salamis and just the one guy grabbed the wrong bag. And that's why they got to get rid of him. Boris is a salami bandit accomplished because he used to date Sophie, and the salami bandit needs somebody who could convince Boris into 3 things must be wrong, so helping. Okay. That is Boris. 3 things must be wrong. Ah, Sophie. Sophie helped out too.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
That makes one of us, McQuacklin.
It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
So the only ones innocent here, so let's see. It's Manfred, the manager. It's Rufus, the janitor. It's Margaret, it's Boris, and it's Sophie are the ones acting up. So the only ones that are actually good are Laura and Freddy, technically. Oh, jeez.
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Yeah!
Read the room.
No.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone.
Fair enough.
He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
Mm-hmm.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Oh, right, because Freddy gave them a good schedule.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan.
Okay.
Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
You read the "that's me" line.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
Which is why he was outside.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yes.
What she did was clearly illegal.
Correct.
She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yes.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely. But that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind.
Let's arrest Rufus too. He blackmailed the guy.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
I mean, Laura was putting in the work. You said she was great.
Hey, I work.
Exactly, Laura. What the hell, Manfred?
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions.
She deserves it.
How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours?
Valid.
And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company? And then threaten me!
Yeah.
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Uh-huh.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
You actually should go to jail, yes.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
Yep.
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Okay, this is not sausage, it's salami. Get this right.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Listen, Freddy, I love you. Don't ever take my puns from me again.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson.
Quacked the case, solved the mystery of the Secret Salami.
The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Okay, so you don't actually have to arrest them. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if you don't arrest them. But yeah, I guess that's the Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Started off silly, got more serious, ended up being completely silly, and I love it. So, alright, so Laura called me. God, Laura. Ducks are excellent skateboarders.
Oh, crap.
Didn't get paid, did you?
I completely forgot to collect my... Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh, it's Freddy!
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I am awfully tired from all that detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I could be your sidekick.
I mean, he probably needs a new job, so. The end. Okay. What does continue do then, I wonder? But yeah, so that's Duck Detective the Secret Salami. That was fun. How much is that on Steam, by the way? Trying to see what the price point was. It's like a $10 game. I feel like it's worth it for $10. Cause it like it's a good couple hours of play. If you don't play it for a while, you're gonna completely forget all the details. And I honestly don't know what happens at the end if you, depending on who you arrest and don't. Let me see here. Oh no! I missed one achievement! Rage uncaged. Kick over all the bins at the Bear Bus office. No! But I hit all of them though, I thought. Wait. The bins must die. That was one I missed. There's one here in the kitchen, isn't there? Yeah. Trash cans. Those are all kicked over. Got ones out here. Aha! Rage uncaged! 100% achievements. There we go. So that's the silly game. That explains why it's so easy to kick over bins. I'm like, why am I kicking over every single bin I'm running into? That's annoying. And oh, I'm supposed to. That's why. Because I'm supposed to. Alright, let's see who's around for any kind of raid. Anybody else playing Duck Detective? Let's see. A couple of VTubers playing it. Ooh, somebody here says they're quacking this case wide open. I love it. Well, I rated them before, but let's do it again. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time. Next game will be some more Legend of Zelda tomorrow. Hey, Perry. I'm glad you had a good time. It was fun to play. I'm really happy with this game. And let's get that raid going. We're going over to somebody playing Unicorn Overlord. It's a nice tactics style game. So, strongly recommend it. Strongly recommend that studio. They're also the people that did 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is a fantastic game. Thank you, Mr. Dace. You're welcome, Robbie. You're welcome. Anyway. Catch the VOD lady for the bits I missed. Sure. Alright. Let's tap the button, and I will wait until your Pokemon either is caught or isn't until we do the raid, Ravi. I got your back. Okay, so you didn't catch it. I'm sorry. I'll see you later, everybody. Alright, take care.